Good morning. Good morning. As you get here, make sure you say hello and let me know you're here. I appreciate you as I'm hitting live in all the places. Definitely let me know that you're here. All right, let's see. Are we live everywhere? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Now let me pull this up on my phone. And as I said, make sure that you say hello and let me know that you're here. All right. Perfect. I'm going to have to check on that thing because it's putting alerts up there that it doesn't need to. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you were able to watch and listen to the guest expert yesterday, Rose Monk. I mean, she has an amazing story, and I so enjoyed having her on there. She was great on the podcast, and I enjoyed having her there yesterday. And she was beautiful about going back in and answering people's questions and stuff. So if you haven't watched that, definitely go and watch it. It was yesterday's live at 2:00. And so definitely it's Rose Monk guest expert. So go check it out. And so this morning, I want to talk a little bit about the key we have, the key you have, the key I have, right? And we're going to uncover that really quick. I have early clients this morning, so I'm giving this as much time as I can give it. All right. So our affirmation for today is, I hold the key to my own potential and I'm ready to use it. The door to my next level is right in front of me, and I'm excited to step through it with confidence and purpose. Because a lot of times we think everybody else holds the key, right? And so the thing is that you do. You hold your own key to your untapped potential, to your own potential. Are you ready? Are you ready to really tap in to who you are? And I just started an amazing challenge. It's called Find Your Story. And I'm going to put the link in the comments. Anybody that wants to join me, I'm telling you, it is off the chain. We've only just begun, but it is going to be mind-blowing with what it unlocks within you to see that potential and helps you put your story, whatever your story is. I mean, let's face it. How many of us, and I'm raising my hand, how many of us have had so many things that happened in our lives that somebody always says, oh, you should write a book about that? That sounds like something from a movie. How many times have you heard something like that? Most of us have heard it many times, right? Some of us more than others. But the thing is that we all have an amazing story within us that is the key to unlocking all of our potential. And so I want you to think about that today. How do you want to show up? Who are you? And it's time to level up, because the next door is right in front of you. I'm sharing the next door. Your next exciting step is joining this Find Your Story. And I'm inviting you to join with me. So I'm going to put the link in the comments for you to share. And I'm telling you, I'm so excited. I'm actually going to be able to have a cohort all of my own, to where people, well, we'll be in the big group, right? But we're going to have a little small, intimate group of people that we work with and we cheer each other on. And it just gives us a little bit more of a personal experience. And so when you join with my link, you actually come into my group and you get the tutelage of all the people in the group. And right now, Christine, my friend Christine, is in there, and she and I are going to co-host this. So there'll be two of us in there to really help guide you and encourage you all along the way as we are doing this at the same time. And I've been part of the Do the Thing movement for quite a long time. And I'm telling you, it is becoming to be such a phenomenon of change work that I really want to invite you to be part of. So like I said, I will share the link in the comments, but that's the next door that I'm walking through. And so I invite you to walk through that door. You have the key. All you got to do is get the link. Go ahead. It's $47 for the challenge, and it is going to be life altering. I can almost promise you. If you show up and do the work, oh my gosh, you are going to be so different at the end of those 17 days. So definitely make sure you're journaling about everything, because like I said, the things that we don't write down to measure, we a lot of times don't even recognize the growth that we've had. So definitely join me. It's a personal invite. Join me because it's going to be off the chain. I'm excited, as you can tell. All right, so let's go to our journal prompt. Whoops, wait a second. Let me redo this. All right, let me take this off and then it should all show up. Let's see. Perfect. All right, so our journal prompt for today is, if I could unlock my full potential today, what would it look and feel like? What would it look and feel like? Because we want to be thinking about both things. We want to know what it looks like to ourselves looking out, but from the world looking in. And we want to know more than anything how it will feel as that full potential just starts rising and flowing. What does it feel like? Feels like freedom. Feels like excitement. Feels like calm. Oh, feels like a warm hug. Feels like prosperity. What does it feel like to you? I mean, I can feel, it's almost like this warm, tingly feeling in my body as I think about unlocking my full potential. Because I know there's so much there that I've never even touched. And most of our potential is hidden under the surface because of all the things that we've learned growing up and throughout our lives about who we are and what we're capable of. We are capable of so much more. And the thing that, I don't remember who shared it yesterday, but it's like every time you move into a new venue, a new way of being, of learning and growing, and into a new comfort circle kind of thing, right? You tap into this new inner guidance of who you are. You need more people or different people to come into your world to help you navigate the things. Because what is it? The thing that's is always said is that if you want to see what your future looks like, look at the 5 people that you spend most of the time with. And those people, their lives are a mirror of what yours is, whether you recognize it or not. So if you're not happy with that, and if you would not trade with them, and you would like to do a little more, then you need to have a few more people come into your world to help you pull you into another stratosphere. And that's what doing these challenges does for you, because it's a whole different group of people with the same goals in life. And a lot of it is the goal of peace, happiness, learning, growing, becoming the best you can be. And I shared yesterday that one of the things that had been a sticking point for me for so long, not a sticking point, but a fear I had for a very, very long time, was that I was going to leave this world without having made a big enough difference. And that's my goal, is to make sure that that's not true. So as I'm learning and growing, I am filtering that out to make a difference in the world in as many places as I can. So as I grow, that ability grows as well. And so that is my goal, to change things just because I was part of it. I want to be in a place where when I leave this world, that I leave a legacy, I leave a different thought pattern, I leave a change in people, right? To be a change maker. That's exciting to me. That's that warm hug, right? So what is that for you? What's one action that you can take right now to turn the key and step into your greatness? The door is open. Let's walk through. You've got the key. The key is within you to unlock it. You get to choose. You decide how you want your life to be. You're not a victim of circumstance. You're not a victim of your upbringing. You're not a victim of your lot in life. You have the power. Use it. Take that key. Unlock that door. I'm giving you one of the keys today. And so definitely join me. It's going to be so much fun. So our affirmation for today is, I hold the key to my own potential and I'm ready to use it. The door to my next level is right in front of me. And I'm excited to step through with confidence and purpose. Put that on your index card, the screensaver on your phone, put it on your sticky notes, put it somewhere that you are going to see it, somewhere that it's going to birth and awaken this within you. Because like I said, you hold the key. Everything that you do is another key to unlock a different potential. So it's almost like, it makes me think of, like, the old, the movies and stuff you see where the janitors, and they have all these keys on this ring and they have it on their belt, right? Well, you've got one too. You just got to get the key out and unlock it. And you have a lot of potential that you've never touched. It's time. All right. So now let's go back to the affirmation. The journal prompt. So as I always recommend, get out your notebook or your journal, write down the date, the affirmation, and the journal prompt. Say them out loud with feeling, right? And then before you start writing anything down, filling out anything about your journaling, you tap into the inner guidance. So you go into silence. And that means you sit, you focus on your breath, just breathing in and out. And as the chatter shows up in your mind, which it will, you just calm it down by going back to your breath. And then when the timer goes off in 10 to 15 minutes, whatever you've set it for, that's when you start writing the answers. If you could unlock your full potential today, which you can, what would that look and feel like? And just be expressive. Be, when you're thinking about that, not only think about, how am I going to dress? How am I going to walk? But where are you in the world? What do you hear? What do you feel? What do you smell? Really tap into all of your senses about that experience. So not only what does it look and feel like, But what do you smell? What do you hear? Where are you? Who's with you? And it's going to feel like some of it is kind of like, well, that's not true. That's, you can really second guess everything you write down, but don't do it. Just allow it to flow, because that's your inner guidance giving you information. Just let it flow. Just brain dump, purge everything that shows up. And then look at that list. What's one action I can take right now to turn the key and step into my greatness? What's one action? We don't start with what's 5 actions. It's what's one. Let's start with one and get the movement going, the ball rolling. Get that key turned and open the door. Because the door is open. All you got to do is walk through it. And, not too long ago, where are we on time? Okay, we're good. Not too long ago, I talked about living a yes and life. And so to me, that is this. When you're tapping into your full potential, you're seeing something. Yes, that sounds great. And let's do it. And first step, boop, there we go, right? So it's such a powerful, powerful place to live. Tapping into that potential, unlocking the door. Don't keep your keys on the key ring and are hidden in another room. Actually utilize the stuff that you have within you already, and then be open to new experiences that will help you have another key. So like I said, I'm inviting you, each and every one of you, to the Find Your Story Challenge that's just started. So you can still pop in and get started right away. So I'll be dropping the link in the comments, and on YouTube, I'll be posting it in the description. So I'm telling you, it is going to be life-changing, and I am so excited to see what all it opens up within me. And I would be so honored to have you part of the journey as well. All right. So, like I said, the door's open. Walk through it. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. Love you guys.